Hello and welcome. In this video, we will use the concepts that we have learned up until now and write a small program. Alright? Now, here I have the details of two students and I want to store these data. Okay? So, my plan is to create a class and have these as the variables and then create two objects and store these data. Alright, so let us start writing the program. I'll go here and first create a class. I'll say class and I will name the class as student. Alright, student, and I will open the bracket and use public keyword. So I am not explained about public, I will do that probably in the next video. Next I'll say string name. This is for storing name, and then we have four integer values: math, English, physics and chemistry. So let me say int math marks and English marks, physics marks, chemistry marks. Okay, so I have created four variables of integer data type. Now my class is ready. My class is ready. You know that we can easily store the data using constructors, correct? So let us create a constructor now. I will create it inside this class itself. I'll say student. You know that the name of the constructor and the class must be same. So here I've said student and I'll say string and I will say a name. Alright, a name, and then I'll say int for math marks. I'll say int em for English marks. I'll say int pm for physics marks, and I'll say int cm for chemistry marks. Alright, yes, I hope it is clear. Now here I will say name is equal to a name. Okay, and I will say math marks is equal to I am assuming that you are able to understand what I am doing. I have already taught you this in the previous video. Of course, I am going to type this and explain you how it works later. Okay, I'll say English marks equal to em, and I'll say physics marks equal to pm, and I will say chemistry marks equal to cm. Alright, yes, so this is done. Now let me go to the main function and create an object. So I'll say student, which is the name of the class, and I'll say student1. Alright, student1, and let me pass all these arguments, all these as arguments. Okay, so here I will say Mahesh first. Mahesh. So Mahesh, when passed, goes to a name, and a name gets assigned to name, okay, which is string. Alright, yes. So next 30, 50, 50 and 60. So 30, 30, 50, 50 and 60. Okay, so 30 goes to mm gets assigned to math marks, 50 goes to em gets assigned to English marks, 50 goes to pm, gets assigned to physics marks, and 60 goes to cm, gets assigned to chemistry marks. Okay, yes, so let me end this here and let me see if I have any errors. See out, I'll say student1 dot name. Alright, so let me run this and check for any errors. Okay, so line number 15. Okay, so we were supposed to, sorry, end it like this. So let me run this and I get Mahesh. Alright, so everything is working fine now. Okay, so in the same way, let me create one more object by the name of student2. Okay, to which I will pass, what is his name, Kiran. So I will pass Kiran and I will pass the marks too. So 80, 70, 80 and 75. 80, 70, 80 and 75, correct? 80, 70, 80, 75. All right. So now let me check, what is it? Let me check chemistry marks of Kiran. 60. Sorry, this has to be 2. I'm sorry. I want to check the details of Kiran. So 75, 75. Alright. Yeah. So this is working fine. Now, what I want to do is, I want to check if Kiran and Mahesh have passed the exam. Okay. If the total marks is greater than or equal to 240, the student has passed. Okay. If it is less than 240, the student has failed. So I want to have a function which checks for this, and I want this function to be here in the class itself. Okay, I want a method here. I want to write a method. All right. So what I'll do here is, I'll say string. Okay, I'll say string and I'll say result. All right, string and result. So this is my method now. What is a method? Method is a function of a class. So I'm creating a method which is basically function, and here I will have int total, which is equal to math marks, all right, plus English marks plus physics marks plus chemistry marks. All right. So this total sum will be total marks, will be stored in this. Now I will have an if condition, if statement. I'll say if, and let me say total. If total is greater than or equal to 240, all right. If the total is greater than or equal to 240, I'll say return passed. Okay, we will return this string. We will return this string if this is true. So that is why I have mentioned the return type as string. Okay, all right. So return, yeah, if greater than or equal to 240, return passed. Else return failed. All right, return failed. All right. So I have my method here. This method is used to check if the student has passed the exam or not, and the condition for passing is this. All right. Now let me go here. And let me delete this. So I have created two objects now. I want to check if student 1 has passed. All right. So what I will say is cout. Okay, cout, and student 1, because I want to check if student 1 Mahesh has passed or not. Student 1 dot result. Okay, what is result? Name of the method. So I'm calling the method. All right. So I will use this and I will run the program. So it returns me failed because 50 plus 50, 100, 160, 190. So 190 is less than 240. So since the total value, which is 190, is less than 240, it is returning failed to this, and that is why it is getting displayed here. Okay. Whereas if I want to check if this person has passed or not, I'll use student2 dot result and it says passed. It must say passed. So it is taking time, yeah, passed, because this sum will be greater or is greater than 240, and so it is saying passed. All right, see how easy it is. You can just use or call this function as and when required, all right, in a very big program to check if the person has student has passed or not. All right, and if ever in the future this condition changes, all you have to do is go here and make the change. Okay, go here and make the change, and this will be applicable for everyone. All you have to do is call the function, run it, and check if the student has passed or not. All right, yes. So I hope the program was clear. What I want you to do is, I want you to once again execute the very same program and practice it. All right, yes. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.